Testing. Hey everybody, it's Ben! Welcome in! Man, that countdown went really fast on me. But hey, welcome back to Satisfactory. It is... yeah, I didn't close the door. Okay. It is... it's a great day. It's another day of Satisfactory. So, Boy, it was, yeah, like that countdown time got away from me, and I don't actually know how long a lap of my train network is, so this might take a minute. Let me just see. I don't actually want to go here. Yes. Okay. Great. That is. Oh, actually, and then there is. Nuclear. Yes. We've got it. No. No. What? Why did that change everything? West Oil, Base, aluminum, visitor. Oh my god, are we going back to coal now? I don't know what we're doing. There. It's still driving. All right. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna eat a cookie and see where this takes us. Distractions. Yeah, I've got no complete dead ends anymore. I just threw a really quick turnaround loop on the plateau rail. I wonder if this will just literally go without stopping. I mean, so far it is going roughly the direction where I wanted to end up. And I was thinking about something I had found. Found a fun new way to kill giant spiders. So that was cool. It uses explosives. And I was just wondering now, thinking about that, can you shoot an obelisk and make it explode? I'm not sure. Okay, it's turning here. I don't know why it's turning here, but it's doing it. Okay, it's putting on the brakes. Okay, so I guess it just goes to whatever the last location was. Hard drive scan. Oh boy. Not quite out of room, but close. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Something. I'm gonna take these inventory slots. Whoop. Still hate that. And start another one again. And I'm actually pretty close to having gotten all the hard drives. I think I have 25 or so left. Like, to actually find them on the map. So, that is more hard drives than I have ever gotten before. Oh wow, real low on rifle ammo. There we go. Is this the radio edit? Or it's like the clean version of the like a clean album version. That's weird. Not heard this song start this way. They cut out his little fuck when he messed up the progression at the beginning. All right, and also that puts me in mind of gonna switch over to. There was a mix playlist. It says it's Throwback Thursday, celebrating 20 years of American Idiot. But it's got all kinds of stuff on it, so. Is there like a playlist next? Add to queue, I guess? Sure, let's. Can I add an entire playlist to queue? Yeah, I guess so. It's something unpredictable, but in the end that's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Okay. So, yeah, we're working on nuclear. And I have come up with tentative plan for that. But before we get that going... Make a quick stop on the way, so not at all out of the way here. I gotta remember too. Welcome to my attention. Across the alien nation, everything is meant to be. I need to try re-signaling some of these intersections because first time when I was trying to do it, path signals were not really like they just wouldn't show a valid Valid path. And then, like, I went and tried another one recently when someone mentioned, like, wow, you're putting in a lot of signals. And yeah, I gotta check now and see if maybe there was some weird condition that caused that first one I did to not work. I mean, like, ideally, I would love to get rid of just, like... Okay, that one's got one there. Put one there. Like, get rid of that one, and that one, and that one. And that one, and that one, and that one. And just put in one there. One there. They seem happy now. They were not liking this, but all right. So this is a thing. I'm gonna have to work on this, which it's fine, because it will result in a better Palmer path signal there. Block signal there. Path signal there, and then take all of you out. Yeah, it's like so much freaking cleaner. As long as I don't get the little flashing exclamation points on there, then we're good. So, great. Ooh, excuse me. Did I mess up? Hold up. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, messed up the song title display. Fix that. Let's do just a real quick bit of, you know, just another like 50 cluster obelisks or so just added in here. Wait, that's not one, is it? Oh, it is. Did I do this set already? Oh, yeah, look at a little spider there. Okay, yeah, so I guess I did that side. Great, okay, continuing here. Part of me would love to just spend however long it takes to just completely bomb out the rest of this. But I know that could take quite a while. Actually, let's go all the way to the next power line. Big Spidey friend. Oh, he's trying. All right, let me try a little higher. Okay, good. Just gonna make sure he can't reach me. Yeah. See? Fun. A little bit of a challenge aiming at at aiming for them as they jump. But yeah, the impact when they hit the ground causes Nobilis to just detonate, so... Yippee!
Hello there.
West dude, how's it going, man? Just kicking off stream today with a little bit of demolition. You know, making a little progress on my ever hated swamp. Oh no, Mahalik today? Oh no. Yeah, sorry, I took a little while to get started. I was getting all settled in, and believe it or not, sometimes it only takes the smallest thing. There was like a moth got into my apartment, and so I ended up going on like, probably was only like 5 minutes, but like went on a moth hunt, and that totally just derailed my my train of thought and everything for streaming. So just kind of like, then I just sort of messed around and after a quick ducking, seems like most of the swamp is best for nuclear power plant. Okay, well, I have other plants. For both the swamp and the nuclear power. It's like it's almost over. Oh, ducking. Stopped using Google in 2015, but who owns your life then? You're a network engineer for a government network, so a few steps removed the government. Well, I mean, kind of, that's kind of true for everybody, ultimately. But, okay, yeah, that's fair enough, fair enough. You're government, man, gotcha. All right, I lied. Not 50. That's not enough to get done what I wanted to get done here. When you use drones, try moving black powder from the northeast edge to your base in the northern forest, can be realization of not using enough explosives to justify it. Easy solution, West dude. Super easy solution here. As I'm demonstrating. Come on. That's fun. Make them detonate them themselves. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Automate cluster nobelisks. Honestly, they are like pretty resource hungry. It's not high priority because I make enough. You know, I need breaks from cleansing the world. That's what I'm told. Everything just feels the same. More to me like a Johnson. Catch your brain. Things you do. What I'm saying is this is the end. Throw all your hands up, yeah. I wanna be on a good set for copper powder. Cool, cool. Don't tell me. That's definitely in spoiler territory still for me. Man, you don't have to wind up when you're using the hover pack on these at all. They just want to fly off in the direction you're even slightly moving. It can't be we are on the same phase. I'm not sure what you're talking about, West dude. I've never made copper powder before. So for the far right part. Okay, I've never made copper powder before. I mean, I'm not saying copper powder itself is a spoiler. I'm just saying, like, I want to figure out a setup myself. But I'm glad you found a cool one. I'll figure it out though. No worries. It's like you. What I'm saying is, this is the anthem. Throw all your hands up, love if you feel me. Sing if you're with me. We all know. We want to be just like you. This is the anthem, throw all your hands up, and if you feel me, sing if you're with me, never lose our anthem, wow, never lose our anthem, wow, never lose our anthem, wow. Folks, you're citizen out of you. You don't sleep with the sun. Things you do because they're gonna what they're gonna Okay, yeah, see, this is I didn't make a huge buffer, and I probably should put in a container to buffer them, because that's the thing that is really hurting me with the cluster novelist, is that when I do decide to go nuts on them, there's not that huge of a buffer saved up usually, because I didn't make a huge buffer. But almost back to the root power line here. We're gonna fit in much, kid. seems strange that... Yeah, I'm not so sure. I'll find out when I get to that point, Wes. All right. Let's find a vantage point. It's got a little bit of centrality here because I did start all the way over by the waterfall, or did go all the way over the waterfall there. All right. Time to cleanse the swamp. Everybody ready? You all ready? You all ready for this? Let's do. Ooh. Mr. Rock? Yes. That is... Whoop. That is almost certainly a hitbox issue. Because there were other rocks piled on top of it, and those hitboxes for those, for projectiles, don't seem to go away until all of the parts, all of the, like, fragments disappear. So, meh. I did miss a tree, though. Holy shit. Time for some precision destruction. I actually had a... Oh, wow, another... That's surprising that any of those survived. Even so, it's looking better. Swamp is clean. Almost, almost. This area here, I see there's like a few straggler things here, and then there's a little bit in that corner over there. But it's damn close at this point. Holy shit. Explosive rebar is kind of crap for enemy damage. It does not seem to do much more than regular rebar. I don't know what is going on with that. Jesus, dude's got a serpentine pattern down. Was Firefly things, if you hit it from the top down, it's open on the yellow part, one hit? Oh, is that real? Is that true? Okay. I've never really noticed much difference when you hit the yoke, for lack of a better term. Not to still waste my time with you. It's to know you'll be just another regret. I think there was some more over here. And yeah, that's not covered, barely. Whatever. A little bit more free power. Yippee! Ooh, we're above the blue line! That never happens! Alright, sweet. Oh! Spoity. Hey! Oh, missed. I was not quite ready. There we go. So, part of the reason, like, I wanted to be able to use the hover pack makes this so much easier. But also, I, saw people talking about that, like, oh, you have to have power in a place to prevent enemy spawns. So, I was just like, okay, fine. And now my swamp looks like this. Stop, you freaking... Two had failed to send. Oh, that one actually did go through us. So, I don't know. Didn't fail to send. Told you it failed anyway. Failed to fail to send. Westview, didn't you use the satisfactory? Okay, that's the one that failed. Gotcha. Satisfactory calculator? Because that's what I did. Is that 2 hours already? Well, I've not been live that long, but I have the game up. Satisfactory calculator website. There is a, under planners, there's a power planner. And I told it I want 25 gigawatts. I said to use nuclear power plants. I just put in however much fuel input as any. You can tell it what fuel it's using. And I said just, I have plenty of power charts, just whatever. And it tells me right here, it's going to need, like this per minute, 2 uranium fuel rods. It's 4 plants, fully overclocked. 2 uranium rods a minute and 1 plutonium rod a minute. Supposedly. And then also the 2400 water. Right, I know, yeah. I like I said, I had the game up. I was out there laying power lines across the swamp. So yeah, this is again, satisfactory calculator. I've not used this to do anything before, so I don't know if this is accurate now or right or anything. But this is what I'm using to plan. I'm going to start with this build, 4 fully overclocked plants. But I think I'm going to probably build twice the number of plants and just not hook them up. Because the whole production chain is probably a bit too power hungry. Too power hungry for me to bring online. Anyway. I mean, I guess I could build the whole thing, but that just doubles the build time then, sort of. I'm gonna build with the intent that everything should be easily doubleable on the fuel rod production side. So, anyway, this is the calculator. And then from here, like, you can click on, like, what I did basically is, like, okay, so I need 2 uranium fuel rods. I can click on that, and then, you, depending on which recipe you want to use here, like, I'll use the uranium fuel unit. And then you can click this little icon, this button here is check in production planner. And it will load in at least the recipe, although I said 2, not 1. And then from here, you can go through and choose your recipes like you normally would for production. I have not fully decided what I'm going to use. Takes a lot of freaking materials to build these damn things. Plutonium's even worse. Like, this is like, you look at this and it's like, ooh, my gosh, that's a bit rough. And then you bring up plutonium, and it's just, let me actually refresh this. I was messing around, trying to organize the graph into a readable, no, that's, okay, that's the default graph. It's just, what? I don't know what's happening here. This production chain is not entirely clear. I think I need to divide this into smaller subsections. So we'll find out eventually, anyway. Oh, none of these blew up. I can't let these stand. Extra cool. Then the next big thing. Where I want to go. No, I didn't really carpet bomb this area very well. Alright, well, at least that's all of those ugly, odd things. Plutonium you plan on sinking? You don't want waste? All I know is that they added a solution to that. Alright. Better. Watch the stars swing. Okay. Let's go to nuclear. Nuclear. I am gonna, my plan is I will be burning plutonium, assuming that I can figure out what arrangement the system, the planner has in mind for that. And just storing the waste until I can get to the point where I can figure out, like, how that's dealt with. Like, I specifically want to put myself in trouble in that way. So, it's a definite, it's a very deliberate choice. Okay, so you know what? I actually, Stop. Jeez. Alright, fine. Let's just coast through here. Gonna re-signal this intersection, since that's a thing on my mind these days. In the middle of the night, everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. And no, I've noticed. Okay, so let's see. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah, I didn't like having that extra signal in the middle. One unhappy signal makes unhappy, I guess. Maybe that's all it ever was. But yeah, I've noticed trains coming into intersections slowing down when there's a pass signal, because the pass signal is red by default. So if it's a red signal, so once the train hits the point where it knows it needs to start braking to stop by that point, it will start braking more than a block ahead. I might need to, or just make it better if I go and, like, delete, like, half the signals out of the system, so that there's always, well, it wouldn't have to be all of the whole system. It could just be leading into intersections. Basically take out one signal here. And, I mean, that could cause issues on the main line, but most places it wouldn't be an issue. And just that way the trains won't slow down trying to brake in time for that path signal, because they'll have a longer lead, because the path signals don't ever reserve a path until you're literally coming up to that path signal. Actress. He was gonna be a star. Shake her ass. Ooh, I like that little steam let off, even though it doesn't make sense. It's an electric train, but. Actions are cold, and she's preoccupied. 1985. So much cleaner! I'm really glad these started working. I wish I knew why they started working, but they started working, so. Feel no sun. Already a signal. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm like, I know you can upgrade these somehow. Into sitcoms, windows, receiving. Oh, so you've been using it for the interactive map with the save upload, missed the production stuff. Okay, cool, yeah. I mean, that is why it's actually called Satisfactory Calculator and not just Satisfactory Map. I use the map a lot more because I like having a map that works. Best dude you drag with the right click. I don't know why they didn't choose something different, but yeah, you can. It's just right click. I don't know. I missed my turn. I'm pretty sure that's even. Isn't that listed somewhere? Maybe it's just only in the keybinds. Walk on the beach and all bare feet. Night. Staying up all night. If I could find you now, things would get better. Okay, let's go re-signal these. I don't know if that's gonna. I don't know if this is gonna be allowed to have a pass signal here. Dreaming you can't see me by. I don't believe that you're here. If I could find you now, things would get better. The best forever. Somehow we'll be together. Always clutch down on me and take me away. Okay. Looks like you can run. You can route path and path signal into path signal. Tonight, not here, no, no. Up at the same night sky. It's all in the price. Somehow, if I could find you now, things would get better. Make this around forever. Together, when you smash down on me and take me away. Alright, cool. That train went through happily. Loving it. Okay, and see, like, there's hardly any signals here, but there are signals down at the other end, so I guess that's enough for these to be happy. Meh. And there's the nuclear hole, everybody. We are back at long last. Oh, we can check the MAM as well while we're here. Because I've been hoarding hard drives. Not massively inspiring. I don't hate that recipe. So I actually see the purpose of these after a lot of time hearing people talk about them and thinking about them. If I want to build some kind of oil build that produces whatever, fuel, turbo fuel, you know, whatever it is, and I want to package anything, but I don't want to have to produce plastic, this would be useful for that. I'll just take it because we gotta be getting down there. We gotta be getting down there. Between the number of hard drives I have and the number that I have here that are holding 2 recipes, that are essentially doubling them, probably pretty dang close to having like all the recipes. And this little creek, I tried to make a culvert thing here, and I'm not super happy with that. I might redo that, but we're not gonna get sidetracked. Fighting that urge. So I think I want to. Well, I have to start with reactors. How many reactors can I get in here? And I do wanna. Wrong button. I think I'm gonna try putting them here. Like, I don't even know off the top of my head how much space a reactor takes. I'm hoping it's 3x3. Power plant, they're called. All right, fine. No, it's more like 4x4. Okay. And we can cheat that a little. Okay, but that is 4 wide. So it's more like 5x5. Man. That's a chonky boy. I would love it to not clip. Okay, it's not actually clipping, it's soft clipping that. I could just, yeah, that's definitely not clipping. That's Billy Joe from Green Day, isn't it? Side project for Green Day. Okay, nice. So they've never admitted it. That's funny. So I should be able to get four down in the lower level pretty well, I think. Move that down a little bit. These things are tall. Okay, so that is lined up. Damn it, that's not gonna work. I lined it up on this one, but we're offset from there, so it's supposed to be at that angle, isn't it? No, not even. It's all downhill from here. 3, 4, 5. I think I gotta move it over another one. Yeah, this is just at the wrong angle. That would F up the whole design at the center. It's all downhill from here. And it's all downhill from here. Yep, that looks fine. Apparently they did make slide jumping slower in 1.0. Really? That's crazy. I did not believe it like that. I can't say I've had any of the issues people were talking about, except for maybe in some very rare moments, but it never seemed like something that it was a consistent issue. It was just something I had to get better at. From today's patch notes, I mean, I still have my doubts, I gotta say. because I feel like them putting it in the patch notes it's along the same lines as putting the checkbox for streamer safe mode in the game. They do that all the time, though. That's their thing. They gaslight their player base. Like, they probably are just like, yeah, let's just claim we fixed it, and that'll stop like 90% of the complaints. Because that's how people are. People are dumb. To dream and defy from the hollow lies. This is the dawning of the rest of our lives. Fixed a crash one, dismantling a hypertube while someone is traveling through it. But that should be world-ending. I would do that. I didn't even think of that. If I was on a multiplayer with people and we had hypertubes, I would totally do that. Man, why haven't I been doing that? Now I feel like I super missed out. A plastic bag on a monument. I beg to dream and defy from the hollow lies. Since the dawning of the rest of our lives on holiday. Okay, center the ladder over that, maybe? There we go. Even. Symmetrical. Well, not symmetrical, but even. Game saying, fix object scanner not detecting hard drives in some scenarios until saving and reloading near a crash site. Maybe that's why mine doesn't like detecting hard drives. Maybe. Glassman, kill all the facts that do not gray. Trials by fire, set in fire. It's not a wave that's meant for me. Just cause because we're outlaws here. Beg to dream and defy from the hollow. Okay, so 8's over from the wall. Okay. They fixed the MAM hard drive scroll bar. Allegedly. Indeed, allegedly. Until proven guilty in a court of law. So right here. Well, I can test that out. Maybe I can stop playing on... Well, I'm kind of used to tiny text now, actually. And there's 2 that I took out of there. Yep. 11, it's 13, so 12, not counting the one that it was on. Random unexplored square was a bug and has been fixed. Oh, okay. It's not like secret alien. 12. Ooh. Okay, we'll see if this works. My shadow's only one walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes. Okay, that is not the same. These should be. Oh wait, yes it is. Okay, I didn't have the right number. Okay, good. Good, good. Good. Somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of what are you clipping with? Oh, the wall. But not hard clipping, just a little soft clipping, which is fine. Uh-oh, updated the map. That's not gonna make trees come back, is it? I mean, you know, Felicity, like, I don't mind a little hard clipping from time to time, but, you know, it's exhausting if it's always happening. Well, shit, I'm afraid to install it if there's a map update. Because if those trees, if that shit all comes back. If I have to clear the fucking swamp again, I will be livid. That is none acceptable. Not a this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams. Well, there's 4. Fit decently easily. My shadow's only one who walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beaten. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. When I walk alone. 15 apart. Okay. Ask for a refund? Yeah, I mean, I have to update, though. I mean, seriously, there's no way they could do that, right? That would be there would be riots in the streets. Surely. West dude, you can get 50 gigawatts or 50,000 megawatts, 50 gigawatts if you just overclock your reactors. You only need like 8. Like, I'm doing 25 gigawatts and I only need 4. According to the calculator anyway. Yeah, if that happens, then you're glad you didn't, okay? But that doesn't help me. Help me. Help me. Oh my god. That would just be... It's 10 foundations tall? Oh, I could also... I can scoot these back for this floor. So I could potentially... You know what? I'm not gonna... I could potentially fit quite a few more. I don't know if I can get a whole nother one on the next floor. No, no. Okay, I'm gonna do it the way I was gonna. But I only need to come out 5 from the wall now. That's the wrong one. Oh. Just like me, there is. Because with OC reactors is the water consumption. You need like 3 water extractors per nuclear reactor. I believe 2 fully overclocked extractors fills a 600 fills a Mark II pipe. I'm kind of just as far as this goes, like for this build, I am just embracing the overclocking full on, like. And I mean, I did it over my aluminum build too. I just, you know, to the extent that I needed water, I just overclocked the extractors. Can run 2 per Mark II pipe. Well, yeah. Fully overclocked, they consume an entire Mark II pipe. They consume 600 a minute. According to the calculator site. I mean, I assume that if I look at this... so water consumption... Oh, can I even... Yeah. Fully overclocked, 600 a minute. Beautiful. So yeah, that to me, that just seems like, okay, great, nice and easy. 1 pipe per reactor. No problems. The crap load of pipes? Well, you need... You need, like... What, 2/5 as many for the same amount of power? So, like this one reactor here, you know, it's gonna generate... Is that right? 6,250 megawatts? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah. 6.25 gigawatts. 1 pipe. 6.25 gigawatts. Yeah. That's yep. I see what's going down. Make up in the mirror. It's never gonna happen again. Swears he loves you. Do you feel like a man? So my intent here is I'm gonna get my water from like up on the plateau here. I'm gonna put all my extractors up there. So it's gonna be just an absolute like massive nosedive down. It's gonna these reactors are gonna have just a city water towers worth of worth of water pressure feeding them. There's no way I should have any issues there. Do you feel like a man? Do you feel better now as she falls to the ground? There we go. Love it. That's excellent space for it. Down in the ditch. Okay, so that little framework goes just behind the front piece. You feel like a man when you push around. Do you feel better now? I could probably fit another layer, right? How much space did I leave here? None! Okay, perfect. Feel better now. Falls to the ground. So, like, right here. Nope, the next one up. This doesn't hurt, she said. I mean, I don't have any plans to supply hardly any of these at the moment, but all right. But I do want to see what this, how this lines up. Oh, fantastic! Yes. All right, I wasn't sure, but yeah, we're 100% doing this. That fits so perfectly. Off this way. Rocks. The photographs got front top. No, okay. It's almost like you designed it this way. I know, it's almost like that. Like, it's like I had any idea how big a nuclear reactor was. Let me tell you, I did not. Okay, I'm not okay. So fully overclocked, this will be like 75 gigawatts, just with the 12 here. You set up an independent supply chain that doesn't rely on other parts of your factory. You can accidentally screw up your set. Yep, that's the plan. I mean, that's kind of one of the reasons too why it's actually, I felt like it's kind of useful that I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna put it over here in the grasslands, because other than like this one coal node, I haven't touched anything out here, and like I'll figure it out. it's probably gonna be like a week-long project, but I'll figure it out. I really need to put power down inside of this thing. Okay, where? There we go. Thank you.